Hello everyone, good morning. I hope you can hear me. Hello everyone, good morning, good morning. It's great to be back. I hope you all can hear me and see me clearly. Can you please write yes in the chat if you can hear me? Great, great. Thanks for the confirmation. We will be starting the session soon. We'll just wait for our expert to join in and then we'll start. It's great to be back. I was on a personal leave and now I am back. I just joined the office today. I can see some people writing key loss hua and all. Let me have some time, check the session records, and then probably I'll be able to engage more with you all. Let me just check in with our expert. Devin sir will be joining us in a minute and then we'll start with the session. Intraday, please. Rajaji, we will definitely share. I can see a lot of people writing different comments on our different social media platforms जहाँ पे हमारे ये stream हो रहा है, but we won't be able to take up the queries which are being shared on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. For that, please join our community Stockholm. We have our exclusive community for our investors and traders where you can engage with your clients, attend knowledge series, knowledge sessions, ask your queries even after this session, and our experts will be happy to reply. So we'll share the link of Stockholm in the chat for you all. जो लोग already Stockholm का part हैं, you don't need to do anything. We are all here for that. Guys, we are just checking with our expert. He is facing some issues. We had a word with him. He's joining us in 2 minutes. Thanks, Prashant, for mentioning that I am on mute. Also, Prashant, it will be great if you can connect with Devin once. Yes, as I was saying कि अगले हफ्ते से हमारे सेशंस में काफी स्केड्यूल से कुछ सेशन नहीं होने वाले हैं, but we are not going to stop the sessions. We had a discussion and बस एक हमारा फाइनल डिस्कशन होना बाकी है. We are going to change the mode of sessions. हमारे कुछ सेशन का ऑब्जेक्टिव चेंज होगा, कुछ में हम ज्यादा क्वेरीज पे फोकस करेंगे, कुछ में we'll bring in some more experts for the overall weekly outlook. We're just planning everything. As soon as we start market update not updated properly, please inform to the team. Rajaji, I will definitely inform this to the team. It will be great if you can mention the platform so that I can inform the respective team. As I was saying, we will start a knowledge series back. जैसा कि हमने पिछले महीने बताया था कि नवंबर से we're going to start a lot of things. Feel free to drop the comments कि किस टॉपिक पे आपको सेशन चाहिए. From indicators to how to start a SIP strategies, it can be anything. But do mention this on Stockholm because वहाँ पे एक रिकॉर्ड रहेगा. We will share a post जहाँ पे आप जाके ये कमेंट कर सकते हैं so that we can keep a track कि कौन से टॉपिक पे हमें करना है, कौन से पे नहीं करना है, क्योंकि सेशन के चैट्स तो नहीं रहते after the session, right? So Devin sir, I hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes, I can hear you, Anuj.
Hello, Devin sir.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible now and visible as well.
Okay. I'll just share my screen.
Sure, sir. So let's start the session officially for the people who are joining in for the first time. Good morning, everyone. My name is Anuj Sharma. I am the community manager at Motilal Oswal. You see me daily. I know last 15 days mein nahi tha because I was on leave, but generally you see me daily hosting these sessions for you and manage the queries and be the bridge between the experts and our members. Every day we have a different expert. Today we have Mr. Devin for our morning session. We'll start with a market outlook, then we'll go towards stock pick for the day, and then probably if we have good opportunity, then we'll take up the intraday trade. So Devin sir, over to you. You can start with the market outlook.
Yes, thank you, Anuj. Good morning, everyone. And market is trading sideways to bearish. We have seen lot of lower bottom formation since last 5 days, and 23,800 is a crucial level for Nifty. Currently, it is trading at that particular level itself. In the morning, we have seen that 23,800 was broken, but a small bounce back seen, and again we have seen that it is moving downwards towards 23,800 and further below towards the next support, which is around 23,500. So one should look at the next support of 23,500 now, as markets are bearish, and Nifty is trading below 23,800. So overall view is bearish on the market. Today is Bank Nifty's last weekly expiry, so we will take Bank Nifty as well. We'll look at the Bank Nifty trades, how Bank Nifty is trading currently. So Bank Nifty has managed to hold 51,000 levels for today. We have seen a strong bounce back after opening below 51,000. Currently, it is trading around 51,200. It's last weekly expiry of Bank Nifty. But the view overall is bearish. It is trading in a range. If we see on the higher side, 52,500 is a strong resistance for Bank Nifty, and on the lower side, 51,000 is acting as a strong support. It is trading in a range, and currently at the lower band of the range. If Bank Nifty breaks 51,000 levels, then the next support can be near 50,850 and then 50,500 levels. So these are the levels which one should look at for while trading Bank Nifty. And as its last weekly expiry for Bank Nifty, one should trade accordingly with the mentioned levels. Yeah, so on the Bank Nifty, one can keep some strikes on radar. The overall trend is bearish, and hence we will keep some strikes on radar. That is 51,100 strike price. The overall trend is bearish, and hence we will keep put option on our radar, which is 51,100 strike price. And if Bank Nifty breaches its support level of 51,000, then further down move can be seen, and that put option will give good profits. Hence, one should keep 51,100 strike price on radar for the Bank Nifty weekly expiry. We have covered Nifty and Bank Nifty as of now. Nifty again, it's trading near 23,800 levels, and Bank Nifty near 51,200 levels. We can cover some stocks, stock queries as well, and if there are any intraday trades, we'll definitely give and we'll just flash these trades if we find any intraday trades on our radar.
I totally agree कि हम धीरे धीरे ही trade देंगे. But do we have any stocks on radar?
So as of now, the market overall is bearish, and hence there are no intraday stocks for radar. We'll definitely keep posting once we get any of the stock on radar. So we can start with one or two queries, and after that I can give the stocks which are on our radar, and we'll post that as well.
Thanks a lot for the welcome, guys. The question is, can I buy Paramount D Tech now at 79 and its book value is 13500?
Paramount, right?
Yeah, Paramount D Tech.
Yeah, so it has a limited chart history. The stock is trading at 78.50. On the lower side, 10 rupees down, there is a support at 68 levels. I think the stock should be avoided for short term, but as far as long term view is concerned, one can purchase at with a stop loss of 68. It is a wider stop loss, but one can purchase as per their risk appetite.
So next, just give me a second. We on Motherson bought 1,000 shares at 200.
Okay, before just going to the stock query, one of the stock which is on our radar is Infosys. The IT sector overall is looking strong. We have seen low top lower for high top higher bottom formation on the Infosys, and the stock is trading flat currently. So one can consider this stock for intraday purpose as well as positional purpose as well. So overall, IT and Infosys looks good.
Got it. Sir, next was Motherson. Bought
Right.
1,000 shares at 200.
So I hope it is Samvardhana Motherson. The buying price is 200, a bit on the higher side. Currently, it
Correct.
is trading at 160, 161 levels. Lower top, lower bottom formation has been seen from last 5-6 days, and the stock is correcting from the higher levels. On the lower side, I think the support is around 140 levels. One should look at this support, and if this support breaks, then the further correction or further down move can be witnessed. On the higher side, again 189, 190 is the resistance level from where the stock has started correcting. That is the resistance level now. So if stock crosses 189 levels on the higher side, we can see a good up move towards 220 levels as well. So one should look at the support of 140 and a resistance at 189.
Sir, FSL, buy or sell?
So FSL, one of the IT counters whose chart is definitely good and strong as far as the overall IT and FSL counter is concerned. On the higher side, we have seen some resistance being faced near 390 levels. So for those who are looking to buy this stock for short term to a kind of a trade kind of a then they can buy above 390 levels only after a breakout. On the lower side, there is a support around 300 levels, so one should look at that particular level. Those who are opting to buy for a long term or a medium term can look at the stock near support, and if any reversal comes from that particular support, one can definitely look at that support and can buy for medium to long term purpose. So 300 के आसपास एक strong support है. 300 ब्रेक होने का चांसेस कम है स्टॉक में. अगर यहाँ से रिवर्सल दिखता है तो मीडियम टू लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए बाय कर सकते हैं. ओवरऑल फिलहाल के लिए कोई ट्रेडिंग कॉल इस पे नहीं है.
Sir, any long-term investment ideas?
Definitely, there are many stocks and many of the counters which are corrected from the higher levels. As we have discussed that some of the IT counters look good, so definitely Infosys, one of the stock. TCS can be considered for long-term investment as well. The large cap counters which are safer in this kind of a corrective markets. So one can look at these stocks as well. Also, in banking counter, we always say that banking counter and banking stocks and Bank Nifty overall are not that bearish compared to Nifty. Hence, one of the best counter to invest right now can be the ICICI Bank. So one can look at ICICI Bank for the investment as well.
Sir, view on Midhani stop loss and target, buy at current price. MIDHANI.
Okay, so it's Mishra Dhatu. Okay, right. So
Yeah.
Midhani, that stock has corrected from the higher levels. Anyone who have bought at current market price, then should actually the structure is bearish and stock should be avoided. But if it has bought at current level and it has bought for a trading kind of a purpose, then I think the next support is around 290. So that can be the stop loss. Overall, the structure is bearish. On the higher side, 350 is a strong resistance. Until and unless stock do not cross 350 levels, no trading should be done at in this counter. So above 350 the stock looks bullish, or a reversal can be seen above 350. On the lower side 290 is the support.
Sir, what should I do with the Swiggy and Acme IPO? I got both.
Okay, so Swiggy IPO, we have the fundamental coverage that one can hold for a long term. So definitely, if one has got the IPO, then can hold for a long term purpose as well. Today we have a Swiggy listing which is around 10, so one can look for long term holding in Swiggy.
The Bajaj Auto bought 20 shares, price 11,000.
Okay, so Bajaj Auto is one of the auto counter, and we have seen correction since many days in auto stocks. On the lower side, I'll just mention the support, which is around 9,350 levels. So one can look at that particular support levels. Those holding on the from the higher levels can average if they are holding for medium to long term purpose, and that is one of the support at 9,250, 9,300 levels.
Sir, Hyundai bought at the current market price for 3 to 4 months. Sir, it's Hyundai, HYUN.
Okay, right. So Hyundai Motors, yes, the stock is currently listed in Indian markets, and the stock haven't performed well, and the chart history is very small for Hyundai. So technically there is no view on this particular stock, but those can holding or buying for long term can definitely look at the stock. I will just mention the resistance, which is around 1860. Once the stock crosses the 1860 levels, we can see a good up move on the higher side. As of now, it is avoided for technical and short term view.
Sir, Pradeep Phosphate bought at 88. Hold or sell?
88, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the person who have bought the stock at 88 is in profit right now. The stock has corrected from the higher levels around 113, 14 is a strong resistance. He can book a partial profit right now, and can hold with a stop loss of 101. If that level breaks, then I think the stock can correct towards 95 levels as well. So can book partial profits right now. 101 can be the trailing stop loss, and if that levels break, I think the whole profit should be booked in the stock, as it can correct towards 95 levels as well. So that is the view on Pradeep Phosphate.
Sorry,
Yes,
I
so
was speaking on mute. Sir, your view on Imami Limited?
Before going to Imami, I think we'll just look at the market. We have seen further correction in the market. Nifty has crossed 23,800 support, and currently trading at 23,700 levels. So Nifty has came down. Bank Nifty also have given from the resistance of 51,200, and currently trading at 51,000 levels. So those who are opting to trade in Bank Nifty can go with a bear put spread strategy as well, as the overall trend is bearish, and if Bank Nifty breaks its support of 51,000, then further correction can be seen towards 50,850 and 50,500 levels. So those who are trying to trade in Bank Nifty can go with bear put spread as well.
Sir, any intraday stock?
We'll definitely post if we find any intraday stock on our radar. Currently, the market is moving down, and hence we are avoiding buy stocks as of now. As far as Imami is concerned, I think Imami has a strong support near 655. If that particular level breaches, then further correction can be seen on the higher side. 700 is the resistance. So currently it is trading in a range 700, and on the lower side 655, 650 levels. So these are the levels one should look at for.
I can see there are queries coming in from different platforms जो हमारी live stream देख रहे हैं apart from Stockholm. Guys, I'm really happy to mention this that we have opened up Stockholm for everyone. From now onwards, the queries जो हम लेंगे हमारे जो experts engage करेंगे, that will be through Stockholm. If you want your queries to get answered, feel free to join Stockholm. मैंने link already share कर दी है. It must be visible on your screens. And anyone, no matter customer or not, you can join Stockholm. And also after this session, we engage, we share live trade recommendations, and we have many exclusive knowledge sessions also, which happens on Stockholm even on weekends. So feel free to join, and I guess you have a lot to learn from there. Sir, your view on SBI Bank for short term?
Overall, PSU banking counters have shown some strength in the recent time, but with the market correction, the PSU banks have also corrected. Currently, it is trading at the strong support of 825 levels itself on the lower side. The next support is at 810 levels for SBI. So 825 is the current support. On the lower side, 810 is the next support. For those who are looking for short-term trade, should wait. If stock crosses above 850 levels, one can look for a good move. Yesterday, we have seen a sharp selling in SBI. So on the lower side, 810 can be looked, and on the higher side, once it crosses 850, we can see a good up move on the stock. So for short term, these are the levels one should look at.
Sir, your view on Coal India?
So the stock has corrected from the higher levels. The overall structure is bearish for Coal India. It has recently broken the support of 410 as well. The next support is around 400. If it closes below 400, the further correction can be seen, 400 being a strong support. If any reversal comes from this particular support, then we can look for buying opportunity for long term. For short term trading, I think the stock is will give some good move only above 440. So once stock crosses 440 levels, we can see a good move on the higher side. Until then, the stock is in the grip of bears, and 400 is the strong support for stock right now.
So what's your view on Power Grid?
So the overall trend is bearish, but from last 2 days we have seen some bounce back, and after that again with the market correction, the stock has corrected from higher levels. On the lower side, 310 is a strong support. If it breaks 310, a further correction can be witnessed towards 300 and 295 levels as well. So one should look at these particular levels for Power Grid. On the higher side, a small resistance is witnessed from 331 to 335 range. So once it crosses that particular range, we'll see a good up move in the particular stock.
Sir, Infi for this week?
Yeah, so before going to the Infosys, we have already discussed Infosys, but again we'll try to cover. But before that, one stock is on our radar, and that is KNR Construction. So one can purchase that particular stock at current market price for intraday with a stop loss of 308 for the target of 325. So we have seen good volumes in this particular stock after today's opening. The overall market strength is bearish, but the stock has given a good up move after results, and we have seen that it has negated lot of lower bottom formation and has formed a good bullish candle after a strong gap up opening. So overall there is a strength, and it can move towards the next target, next resistance of 325 to 330. So one should look at these levels and can buy this for intraday with a stop loss of 308. I think Anuj, you have muted and
Yes.
unable to hear. Yeah.
So I was just repeating the trade for the day. Intraday, KNR Constructions buying at 314, stop loss 308, target 325.
Right, so we have posted the intraday trade, and there was a query for Infosys. So we have already discussed this particular stock. On the lower side, if a very short term view is there, then 1840 is the strong support. Once stock crosses 1880, we can see a good up move in Infosys as well.
So next is Suzlon Energy. Is it advisable to hold for long term? And then there is another question on Suzlon. He bought 100 shares at 69. What should I do?
Okay, so we'll cover the query of the person who have bought this at 69, right? So 69, again 69.70 is a level of resistance for this stock as of now. Currently it is trading at 58, and it has shown some kind of a reversal. We can't say reversal, but a strength on the lower side near its support of 56, right? So on the higher side, once stock crosses 69.70 levels, we can see a good up move. And those who are looking for long term can definitely look at this stock. We have seen companies revival, and the stock has moved well since last many months. Currently it is correcting from the higher levels with the markets. Those who are looking for the long term can look at this particular stock with a strong support near 45 levels. So that is the levels for long term as well as short term we have discussed. And below 55 levels, we can see a good correction, further correction in the stock. On the higher side, once it crosses 70, we can see a good up move.
The NHPC bought at 106, target for 6 months.
See, so overall, PSU counter, in all PSU counters, we have seen some correction from the higher levels. NHPC has also shown a correction from the support levels of 75. We have seen a bounce back in that particular stock. It faced a resistance near 85, and again it has started correcting. So on the lower side, again 75, if stock breaks 75, the further correction will start, and it can move towards the next support of around 68 levels. So 75 is the support, and next support is 68. On the higher side, once stock crosses 85, 86 level, we can see a good up move in NHPC. So NHPC currently trading sideways, but these are the supports which we should look at.
And this will be the last query for the day. We'll take two more queries. One is Nalco for short term.
Okay, so Nalco, as far as National Aluminium is concerned, the overall trend is good and bullish. We have seen some correction from higher levels since last 3-4 days only, but the chart structure is very strong for National Aluminium. On the lower side, 208 is the strong support. If that particular level breaches, those who have purchased for short term can book their profits and should trail their stop loss at 208 209 levels. This is a strong support for the chart. On the higher side, once stock crosses 235 levels, we can see a good up move. So overall, those who are looking for short term can hold with a trailing stop loss of 208, and those who are holding for long term can definitely hold this stock. The overall structure is bullish.
And the last query will be Irida.
Yeah, so the stock has corrected from higher levels with the markets. Irida on the lower side, it has a support near 185, 187 levels. That is a strong support for the stock. We have seen some bounce back a few days earlier, but that was not sustained, and the initial resistance around 210 215 zone has faced, and it has again came down. So on the lower side, if it breaks 187 levels, 185 levels, then further correction we can see in IRDA. On the higher side, stock should sustain and close about 215 for further up move.
Thanks a lot, Devin sir. It will be great if you can stop your screen share because I want to share my screen and show something. And thanks a lot for the trade, guys. We have one active trade for the day. जैसे कि मैंने आप सबको बताया था कि we have knowledge series जो हम लोग start कर रहे हैं. We want your feedback. So on Stockholm, in the learning corner मैंने एक छोटा सा message डाला है. Kindly let us know what you would like us to cover in our knowledge sessions. So please go here and comment whatever the topics that you want us to cover, whatever you want to learn. It can be anything from SIP to demo, walkthrough of Rise app to US stocks to option strategies. जो भी आपको लगे कि आपको जानना है, please drop the comments here, and उसके हिसाब से we'll plan our calendar. So it's very simple. Right now, if you go to feed, वहाँ पे भी आपको दिखेगा, but it will be कुछ समय बाद जब लोग अपने messages post करेंगे तो it will scroll down. So it's better to you go to learning corner, and मैंने message pin कर दिया है, and you mention the topics here. So that will be all. Thanks a lot everyone for joining in. Thank you, Devin sir.
Thank
and
you.
I'm looking forward to many suggestions.
Yeah, thank you everyone, and trade well in the in today's session and today's day, as it is last weekly expiry of Bank Nifty. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.